Check, check, check. What's going on, my Freethinking Rebels? And welcome again to another Decrypting Crypto live stream. I am your host, Stefan Subero, the Holistic Growth Mentor. I'm a certified holistic financial planning coach specializing in digital asset management. And here at Breakout Solutions, we are on a mission to help parents, individuals, and business owners to create financial freedom to digital assets, protect everything that you have, my friends, and to help you do the best during this next market cycle. My friends, today's topic, the SEC denies Coinbase crypto rulemaking petition. What is next? This and many, many more stories for you today. We're going to dive into the market updates, Twitter highlights, and also some adoption highlights throughout the day. But before we jump into that, let's listen to a quick message from our sponsors. As the world sinks deeper into debt, your hard-earned money loses value daily. The solution: safeguard your wealth with smart, diversified, and decentralized income strategies. Breakout Solutions is on a mission to take back personal freedom, individual rights, and financial sovereignty. As the era of CBDC's digital IDs and social credit system approaches, it's crucial to act now to safeguard your financial future. Introducing the Future of Money, your guide to what's happening and what is coming. Join our 90-minute session to equip yourself, your loved ones, and your business against a system bent on control. Your time is precious. Don't waste it anymore. Use the link below, join our next virtual event, and access my exclusive bonuses. All right, my friends, we are going to jump straight into this first article. On Cointelegraph, it says that the SEC responds predictably to Coinbase's 2022 crypto rule-making petition. What did they say? No. Let's see a little bit more about this. The existing laws are sufficient, according to Chair Mr. Gary Gensler, the one and only. Coinbase says it's not done yet. So the United States SEC has denied a Coinbase petition for rulemaking on transactions with cryptocurrencies that are securities, or quote-unquote securities. Coinbase filed the petition in July of 2022 and pushed steadily for a response. The SEC, Gary Gensler, announced the commission's decision on December 15. He gave 3 reasons for denying Coinbase petition, which requested rules to govern the regulation of securities that are offered and traded via digitally native methods, including potential rules to identifying which digital assets are securities. Now, Gensler first argued that existing laws and regulations already apply to crypto. His phrasing was nuanced. There is nothing about the crypto security market that suggests that investors and issuers are less deserving of the protection of our security laws. And you know what? I'm gonna stop it right there, because the SEC is not protecting anybody. They have not been. They may say that they're trying to, but they really have not done a very good job at that. And I understand Coinbase, and again, this has been a debate going on for a while, that there is really no clear understanding as to what they deem is a security and what's not, and all the other things that they're doing. Personally, I think there's vested interests. I'm 100% sure that, they have their hands in certain projects, and hence why there's going to be a lot of this moving forward. Again, the name of the game here has been there's no true regulatory clarity by the SEC. So hopefully we can get some, and hopefully they can protect the citizens, but there are a lot of scams. 90% of the crypto space is a big scam. And being able to navigate that safely and create that protection for people to do this in a positive way is very important. Is the SEC doing that? Not in my opinion. Hopefully, we do get to see a little bit more protection and some actual guidelines that could help not just you and me as investors, but also the big companies. Coinbase, all of these companies, which are again having to fight these regulations with the SEC to figure out what they can and can't do. Again, evolving times. Hopefully, we can get some clarity moving forward. Now, next up, we have Shiba Inu burns billions. SHIB burn rate skyrockets by 727,870%. Only in crypto we get these big numbers, my friends. That's the only place we can find this. So let's see what it says. SHIB burn reports a massive amount of Shiba Inu burned in the last 24 hours, a total of 8 trillion, 600, whatever, big ass number. SHIB tokens were burned in 6 transactions in the past day. This for me is scary, right? 6 transactions. So these are obviously some whales transacting here. Okay, this huge amount contributes to a total of 8 trillion 600 and whatever, this big number again, tokens burned in the last 7 days. The surge in daily SHIB burn amounts also triggered a jaw-dropping spike in the SHIB burn rate. Now, the SHIB Inu daily burn rate is seeing an impressive 727,000 spike, according to the SHIB burn website. The surge comes from shortly after a massive amount of SHIB, over 8.61 billion tokens, were sent to dead wallets. The Shiba Inu team performed the second major burn on SHIB, sending 8.61 billion to Shiba Dead Wallet at a go, much to the delight of the SHIB community. Now, again, the token metrics of SHIB, allow them to do this, right? So this might seem like crazy to most people, but this is how their token metrics work. I haven't even looked at the price of Shiba, but is this a good thing for Shiba? We're going to have to wait and see. Again, Shiba is still a meme coin, in my opinion. So tread very lightly if you're investing in Shiba. Just ensure you know when you're getting into where we are in the cycle. But my personal opinion, if you don't have the knowledge, stay away from meme coins. Try and invest in some safer projects. All right, next up we have the first trust submits filing for innovative Bitcoin buffer ETF. All right, let's read about this. More ETFs. We hit so many ETFs. So the First Trust, an asset management firm, has filed for the first ever Bitcoin buffer exchange traded fund. The ETF is designed to offer a unique form of protection for investors involved in exchange traded products trading in the United States. The submission of the filing in the United States marks a notable development in the realm of cryptocurrencies-based financial products. So let's listen to the key features and goals of this buffered ETF. It, as outlined in the filing, it's structured to protect up to the first 30% loss of the underlying ETP at the end of each target outcome period. It means that the funds will absorb the initial losses up to 30%, and any subsequent losses beyond the threshold will be experienced by the fund one-to-one basis. For instance, if the underlying ETP loses 35%, the fund would incur a 5% loss. The buffer is calculated before accounting for the fund's fees and expenses charged to shareholders. Now, personally, again, like I said, you guys know this, I would not buy an ETF because you are not custodian of this Bitcoin. Definitely great, yes, that they're doing this. This is obviously a benefit for the crypto space overall, adoption-wise. But questions that would come to my mind is, okay, so how are they absorbing this? What is allowing them to do that? And what happens if the price goes the opposite way? What is there anything that we need to know about if the price was to go in the positive way? Now, personally, I would kind of wait. Well, we don't know if this is going to be approved yet. but I think we're up to 14 ETFs right now waiting for approval. Definitely waiting for the BlackRock, Grayscale. Those guys are probably going to get first bids before this ever gets to see the light. So let's wait and see what happens with this Bitcoin ETF. Now we're going to move on, my friends, to the market update. Let's see what is happening in the crypto markets. So we're going to look at the crypto bubbles. Not bad of a week, given, you know, the move down that we've had in Bitcoin. Things seem to be holding up in the altcoin space. ICP 95% increase, Engine 49, HNT 78, Woo up 79%, Bonk is up 82%, Cosmos is up 71%. We do have some coins that are down. FTT down 26, SNX minus 17, Cake, FTT, LoonC minus 13. But overall, still looking as like a positive market this week. We'll see what happens moving forward. Next up, we have the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, down 65 this week, coming from 74 at the top last week. Definitely, we're starting to see a bit of a pullback in the amount of greed. We'll see if this is going to affect the overall sentiment in the market. Like I said, you know, we need these pullbacks, right? These are positive pullbacks, and it's needed in a healthy market cycle. Next up, we have the Bitcoin rainbow chart. Like I said, for the last 2 weeks, and exactly it's been playing out, we would come up to this resistance, get rejected, and we seem to be continuing to be moving down. Let's see how far we can go. We are still in accumulate. So, my friends, keep accumulating your Bitcoin, keep accumulating your strong altcoins, and make sure that you are understanding where we are in the cycle. We still have some time till the halving, so take your time and do your research, and yeah, make sure you're getting into some good projects. And my friends, again, if you are not part of our Breakout Solutions community, take a minute right now and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our daily content. Highly recommend you check out Matt's last video, Crypto's last major dip before the bull market. Lots of insight and good information for you. Check that video out right now. Well, not right now, but after we finish this live stream, okay? Go ahead and check it out. Now we're going to move on to our Twitter highlights. Let's see what's happening on Twitter this week. First off, we have Jameson Loop. Latest numbers for the FTX bankruptcy are interesting. Customer shortfall, 1.422 billion. Bankruptcy fees, 1.45 billion. Yeah, that should paint a nice picture for you. Next up, CryptoCon. This is as simple as it gets. The Bitcoin cycle mid-top point is completely in on the green monthly RSI channel. This again implies the local high was likely 45,000. I love to hear the comments that all of a sudden technical analysis doesn't work. That's exactly why they said 16,000 in November when I bought all my Bitcoin and people told me a recession was coming. TA doesn't work in a recession. It's the same thing in reverse. ETFs will disprove it all. Corrections can come with ETFs looming. Greed has blinded the masses to what's right in front of them. The natural flow of the cycle continues undetected. This is powerful, my friends, and I want you to really take this information in, because nothing has really changed from a macro perspective when we actually look at Bitcoin and what it's doing, right? So everything has actually been playing out very similar to previous market cycles and very congruent with what's happening with the technical analysis on crypto. Again, is this going to change because of the ETFs? We will have to see once an ETF gets approved. But technical analysis, my friends, this is the key to understanding this. Market psychology, 100% something you need to understand. So definitely keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, and keep your hearts open to good information. Next on Twitter, Oliver Velas. Fidelity with 3.6 trillion under management, is one of the largest asset managers in the world. They are projecting Bitcoin to move from being 800 billion assets today, listen to this, to a 15 trillion one over the next 10 years. In my opinion, this is extremely conservative, although it is still very bullish. I wouldn't be surprised to see at least 10 to 15 trillion valuation by the end of 2025. I won't continue reading this, but listen, this is possible. People are really not understanding what is coming. These ETFs will get approved. Like he's talking about Fidelity with 3.6 trillion to go in. Like BlackRock alone, one of the biggest fund managers in the world, with over 19 trillion under their management, talking about wanting to make Bitcoin the highest asset managed in their funds, right? They're wanting to do 60 to 85% of Bitcoin. So just with these numbers, I definitely agree that the market cap of Bitcoin can so overpass the 10 trillion easily. So let's wait and see. Definitely we are in the right place at the right time. So my friends, highly recommend keep buying your Bitcoin. We're still at a good place to buy Bitcoin. Understand the market cycle. Don't get greedy when things get overheated. Make sure you take your profits. Now, that is the last one for Twitter. Let's jump into our adoption highlights. Now, before we jump into adoption highlights, I'm going to share a little bit on breakout solutions. Now, I don't know where you are on your investment journey, but if you are a free-thinking rebel, like I know you are, and you're ready to enhance your financial future and just make an informed investment choice, we have a 45-minute breakout session that provides a personalized guidance to help you maximize your potential. Now, this is really tailored for you. These sessions are a gateway for you to understand the navigation and the complexities of the digital asset space effectively. So I want you to picture yourself empowered with a clear action plan, making informed and maximizing your gains. You're going to say goodbye to the confused and uncertainty and say hello to the confidence and success of your investment journey. So if you are ready to take that first step, just use the link below to apply for this breakout session. You got to fill out a small form so we can kind of understand where you are, and then we'll take it from there. We'll reach out to you if you have been approved for a session. All right, let's jump into the adoption highlights. We have UK lawmaker urges the government to pay attention to blockchain. You're not yet? God damn. Better start paying attention. A lawmaker in the UK has urged the government to pay more attention to blockchain technology in the country, collaborations, and the issue of regulation. And we know that the UK, they've been, pretty, very slow, I would say, compared to other countries in adopting and pushing cryptocurrencies. Again, I don't know what their strategy is, but hey, they need to take a little page from El Salvador and see what they're doing. So the House of Commons recently echoed with a call for increased government attention to blockchain technologies, as UK members of Parliament, latterly Epic, urged authorities to fully embrace the potential of this transformative innovation. Speaking at an event hosted in Thames Pavilion, she stressed the importance of the UK taking a leadership role in the advancing blockchain technology. I'm just going to read a little bit more of this. UK lawmaker urges for more attention. In her address, she underscores the necessity for collaboration between industry stakeholders and policy makers. This is important all the time, right? In any single country. She emphasizes that advancing the understanding and application of blockchain technologies would require a concrete effort from both sectors. The event, organized by the All-Party Parliamentary Group of the Blockchain Technologies, provided a crucial platform for discussion surrounding the potential impact blockchain on various sectors. Now, we know that blockchain is already disrupting so many sectors in the world: infrastructure, gaming, metaverse. So many places are being fueled and now innovated with this technology. There's so much use case. So, UK, get with the program. Get with the program, UK. Like, what you waiting for? I don't know. All right. Last one we have for you today on Coin Life: Hydropower fuels Montenegro's Bitcoin ambition. I always like to hear these. Let's take a look at this one. Montenegro explores hydroelectric power Bitcoin bonds. In a recent development, the Montenegro Prime Minister Milo Milox, yeah, okay. I won't try to do that one. Engages in pivotal discussion with Bitcoin and industry leaders. The focus exploring the nation's hydropower potential to support Bitcoin mining. The innovative venture could include the issuance of Bitcoin hydro bonds. Are you guys trying to take a? They're taking a page from El Salvador. They just released their Bitcoin bonds, utilizing Montenegro's rich river resources. The Prime Minister's financial acumen key to unlocking hydropower. So, a Bitcoin technology company plays a central role in these discussions. Their goal to broaden Bitcoin access and champion financial freedom globally. The company's dialogue with Prime Minister zeroes in on the idea of Bitcoin bonds. These bonds, intriguingly linked to hydroelectric power, would provide financial backing for Bitcoin mining operations. Hey, definitely something I would love to see. As much of the natural resources that we can use to continue backing and holding the Bitcoin infrastructure. This is definitely something I can applaud and I can look forward to. Let's see what happens with this moving forward. We'll obviously be keeping up with these news. All right, my friends, this brings us to the end of this Decrypting Crypto live stream. I really hope that you learned something new with me today. If you have any questions or any comments, feel free to drop it down there for me. I'll be happy to respond. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stefan out.